Sheep are going crazy. What's up, everybody? I still got the swollen face. I actually went, I didn't explain this very well in the last video. I went to 2 doctors over the weekend. Both thought maybe it was a sinus infection. One thought maybe it was the tooth. Well, I went to the dentist this morning, and it is an abscess tooth. The dentist actually kind of dropped the ball on this last year because this tooth gave me some problems last year also. And he looked at the wrong tooth and told me in the x-ray, oh, you already had a root canal on that, so it's not the tooth, it's your sinuses. So that's kind of why we assumed it was just sinuses again, because it's the same tooth. Well, today he did another x-ray. He's like, no, you got an abscess tooth. I'm on antibiotics, and I got to go get a root canal in the next couple of days. So I'm doing pretty good so far. The pain is not as bad as it was. The swellness really hasn't went down. You can probably tell. My face looks really, really fat, more than normal, but doing all right. I had to take the day off to work, so I go to the dentist today and get everything checked out. So this week sometime I'm going to get that fixed. So in the meantime, I'm just going to do some quick updates. I'm going to let the sheep out, and then we're going to talk about Jessie for a minute. They love this fresh grass. They're not getting as much in there because they're eating it down as quick as it comes up. But out here, they get all the grass they can handle. So I let them graze, and they're pretty easy to handle. They're pretty easy to handle. I can get back in there with some grain. Gonna walk over here with Jessie. Can steers get lonely? Can they get depressed? I'm telling you, I think Jessie is in full. How would you say this? He is defiance mode. He is on strike. He is on hunger strike. He is just not eating very well the last day and a half, and I think it's because he might be a little depressed. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna let the sheep eat out here for a little bit, then we're gonna let Jessie out. Jessie, you want to run with your pack, buddy? Look at him. He just looks lonely. I'm sorry, Jessie. He hasn't eaten his food. I gave that to him last night, and it's already Monday evening, and he just is not eating like he should be. His pen's still a little wet. I put a bunch of straw down yesterday to soak it up. It's better, but I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let him out and just run with the sheep. He'll get as fast as he's gonna get. I don't want him losing weight by going on hunger strike. Ah, Jessie, you poor thing. So yeah, Jessie is somewhat, I think, maybe a little depressed, and we're gonna let him out, let him run with the sheep, like I said, here in just a little bit. I'm gonna let them eat for a little while, then we'll come back over here, release him, and see how he's probably gonna go crazy once he gets out there. But we're gonna walk over here to the garden for a minute, and I'm gonna show you what the sheep did. And I knew better than this. I tried to keep an eye on them for the most part, but I wasn't out here the whole day yesterday, and they kind of got a hold of my garden just a little bit. But I'm going to protect my broccoli bed, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, the broccoli, the famous broccoli. This was award-winning. The sheep ate some of it. They dug that one up, but thankfully they didn't get over here on my other stuff. So I got a little experiment I did last year. I made like a high tunnel with the plastic blew off in the wind, but I enclosed that with chicken wire because I was going to use it as a chicken coop for my meat birds. So I'm going to see if I can't get this up and put it back over the top of that to protect the broccoli. you have it. This don't look like much, but it's got the chicken wire all the way around it, so nothing can get in there. If they want to get in there, I guess they're just gonna have to go straight through there, and the chance of them doing that, they're not gonna do it. I'd be very, very surprised if they do. So with that being said, they probably will. So I wish I had one of these for all of them, but I don't. I just made the one because we was in a broccoli competition. I didn't want anything happening to it, but might as well use it again just so I can get my broccoli up and going. And we got deer out here too. I haven't seen a lot of deer track around here. That Gabby usually keeps them at bay, but when I do let the sheep out this time of year, they will wander over here and start nibbling on the garden if I give them a chance to. I'm trying to think. I'm kind of looking at this broccoli. It's kind of looking like I might have put a little bit too much heat on it. They're still alive. They're just kind of whelp a little bit. And maybe that's due to the cold weather just a little bit. I'm not sure. You guys know I'm not a garden expert by any means, but I've been learning a lot over the last several years from my buddy Mark from Bumblebee Junction. He has a really, really good garden, and he helped me out a bunch with my raised beds. So I'm just hoping I didn't put too much black gold, and I don't think I did, but it's a possibility. You can kind of just see they've been a little perkier, but we've had a lot of rain the last couple of days, and the cold weather came in. It's not. I don't think it's too cold. They got like 30 degrees. I think they'll be just fine because they are more of a cold weather crop. Along with the lettuce ain't looking real great either. I'm hoping it will perk back up. But it almost looks like they might have got too much, I guess, nitrogen in them from the poo. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. So I still got to plant the cabbage and the other lettuce over there, and I won't make as hot of a mix as I did. Hopefully it'll come through. Check this out. So my garlic is actually doing really, really good, and that's garlic from Mark and Tina from Bumblebee Junction. They sent me some last year and the year before, so this is our second year growing it. You can see something has come over here and nibbled the tops off. That could have been the sheep the other day, and that's why I just got to keep an eye on them. I can't let them get over here. If I'm going to let them out, I got to be out here with them because they will wander over here for sure. I started my compost pile over here. I intend to, put a barrier around it, just around the sides, and just fill this up with the quail manure, the quail droppings, and all that stuff, and also the hay and straw that's left over out there in the pen. So yeah, this will be the first time I've ever composted anything. So that's what I'm going to try right here, just starting off small, and I'll get some advice later on that whenever I get real serious into it. Right now I'm just dumping it over there and letting it do its thing. So yeah, other than that, I got something going on with the quail. I'm not going to show that in this video because it's kind of a process. It's something I ordered off Amazon, and I think it's going to be awesome. I just got to put together here in a little while. I don't have time right now. I really don't feel like I got a lot of energy just from the medicine I've been taking and from this tooth. It's still bugging me for sure. So I'm gonna get off here. We're going over here. I'm gonna see if I can get the sheep back in here. I'm just gonna let Jessie out. You know what? I'll close this gate so the sheep can stay out here for a little bit, and we'll come over here and let Jessie out. He's wanting out. He's wanting to run around. He's wanting to be one of the sheep. It's crazy. It's crazy how herd animals need to be with the herd. Even though I've raised steer before and several steer before, and we pinned them up by themselves, and they did fine. But Jessie has always been with other animals, so I think he's kind of used to being with them, so kind of spoiled in that way. So we'll let him out. We'll let him do his thing, and when the time comes to take him to the processor. We'll walk over here and take a look at him. See, I need to compost all this too. I need to get my trailer over here and just fill it up and take it over there. I got quite a bit. Jessie, you want out, buddy? You're free. The black creature's free. Come on, Jess. Come on, Jess. Oh, now you're gonna eat? Get out of there, buddy. Come on. Oh, yeah. You can go straight over there. Oh, you want some of that salt lick, huh? You got a mineral lick in there. Man, you're getting big, Jessie. He's wanting some of that hay is what he's wanting. He said enough of this grain. Well, there you go, buddy. You can enjoy the rest of your life running with the sheep, but just not out there. I cannot let Jesse out because he goes crazy. Once he gets out in this, he just starts running up and down. One day he got out, the gate was open, I was letting him run. I was kind of just watching him because he's always been pretty easy to get back in here. But he took off towards the road, and it was it's like, oh no, you don't want to do that, because if you get hit by a car, not only do you lose Jesse, but you're responsible for that people in the vehicle too. That's why people with livestock got to make sure their animals don't get out and get towards the road, because you're liable for your animals and for any damage they cause. So I'm gonna come out this gate. So here's the dilemma I got now. The sheep are gonna come in here and eat all his grain. I'm trying not to give them very much grain anymore, but it is what it is. Jesse, Jesse's out, he's free. He's gonna be in a better mood for sure. I don't want to keep him pinned up like that, but it's just kind of part of it. You're trying to get a lot of weight on him before you take him in there. And even though the animals are like literally inches apart, it's just not the same. He's still got depressed. He's not eating. He's wanting out. You can see, just letting him out, get out here some fresh hay. He's gonna be all right. He's gonna be just fine, aren't you, Jesse? All right, guys. I hope you guys like this little update of Jesse, and I hope to start feeling a little bit better over the next few days. Get this root canal taken care of, and I get back to my normal self, my normal schedule of videos and all that. You guys, thanks so much for watching. Like always, if you like this video, smash that like button, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe right over there. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video.